This story relates to an incident that happened at Dobbs Tire and Auto Center in Baldwin, Missouri. They have a number of stores, but this is the Baldwin store that I'm talking about. The reason I went to them was that my car had been pulling to the right, and I decided that I needed a front end alignment. The shop I'd used for years had gone out of business, and I looked on the internet for a location of a shop that was near my house, and Dobbs came up. So I went to them and made an appointment for the service work to be done on my vehicle, and he assured me that they could handle it quite well. So my complaint was that the car was pulling to the right. And he said, yep, he can take care of that. After I left the shop, have the car for a day, I picked the car up, and in driving home, I noticed the car still pulled to the right, just like it did before I went in. He talked about, was I aware of the crown of the road, and the crown of the road maybe was why it was pulling to the right. And I said, well, I checked it on 2 or 3 different roads, and so I was confident that it wasn't the crown of the road. The truck still pulled to the right. So he said, in order to correct that, he'd have to get some shims. And so I said, okay, whatever you need to get, let's get them and get it fixed properly. So a week went by, and I hadn't heard from the manager. And I went in the shop and asked him what was going on. And he said, well, he really wasn't comfortable that his guy could do a good job aligning the front end, even with the shims. And he suggested I go to another shop of theirs, another Dobbs location, to have this realignment done. He didn't say anything about a credit for what I had already paid. He just suggested I go to another of their shops to get the alignment done properly. So I found this very irritating that they'd advertise a service that they're unable to perform. If they don't have someone competent to do the alignment, why do they advertise alignment as one of their services? I don't understand it, but I guess buyer beware. So be careful if you go to Baldwin for a front end alignment.